Store Manager from Magento is a software that helps to manage your store and extends the functionality of the Magento default admin interface. From this video, you will learn how to import categories to Magento using Store Manager Import-Export Wizard. Store Manager imports data saved in a CSV format. We've previously exported one category with several subcategories from our test Magento Store number 1. Here you see how they look in CSV format. Now Store Manager is open, and you can see the database of our test Magento Store number 2. We recommend you create the backup of your database, especially if you perform import for the first time. So we go to Store, Import, Export Wizard, choose Categories, Export Import, or just press Import Export tab above the category tree. We choose Import. Next, choose a CSV file for import using Browse button. Source File Preview shows a part of the selected CSV file. Pay attention to delimiters as you will have to specify them on the next step. Notice that values are enclosed in quotes. A CSV file contains data in row-column format, and delimiter character is used to separate one column from another. In our file, columns are separated by a semicolon. Category delimiter. Pipe character is not native CSV setting. It is used only in Store Manager to separate category names and specify full category tree path. Specify delimiters. Import images. Check this option if you want to import images. We will describe how to import images in our next videos. Now, we'll skip this option. Select Store View where you'd like to import categories to. We've default Store View checked. On this step, we should link columns from the CSV file to appropriate database fields. Database Fields section shows the list of fields in your database that can receive import data. Use Clear button to clear all CSV column values at the left pane. To assign a CSV column to a database field, select the field at the left pane and then click the column at the right pane. Use Auto Set button to set correspondence automatically, but only if CSV column names are the same as database field names. We can use Auto Set now. If you save import settings during this import, next time you can use Predefined button to restore these settings. Specify identification method. In other words, how Store Manager will search for a category and identify whether it already exists. We recommend to use category name plus category path. First row in CSV file contains field names but not values. Obviously, it should be checked if this is true. Otherwise, uncheck this option. Base formats and separators are used to convert text values from CSV file to numerical and date values. You can just set them to default. Press Next. On the Preview Import page, you can see how your CSV file was processed using all import settings. Check whether all columns that you want to be imported contain data. Columns that were not assigned will not be imported. We see that everything is good, so we press Next. On this step, we choose Import Options. Add and Modify. We'll add new category if it is not available in database yet, and modify categories that were found. Add Only. Only add new categories. Modify Only. Only update existing categories. Just add. Store Manager will not try to find existing categories and add all categories as new. We want to only add new categories. All import settings can be stored under some configuration, and this can save you effort next time you decide to import categories from a file with similar formatting, column names, etc. Now we press Import. And it's done. In the last wizard window, you can see if any errors occurred during import. Most frequent import errors may be caused by improper format settings or improperly assigned columns. There are no errors now, so we press Finish. Now let's check the category tree. You can see that our category was added as root. We can change that simply dragging it where we want to. Let's move it to our main paper category. Now we go to our Test Magento Store, and we can see our imported category with its subcategories in the list. Be sure to include your categories in the navigation menu. Use Store Manager to import categories from one Magento store to another. Import categories from your supplier file easily and correctly. Try Store Manager for Magento now. Get a free trial at www.mag-manager.com.